Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to take a look at AUDUSD this morning. I'm going to complete a multiple time frame analysis. And what that basically means is I am going to look through each time frame, determine my key levels of support and resistance, and using trend lines and Fibonacci tool, complete an analysis on my bias. And so what I'm doing right now, I'm finding my swing highs and swing lows on each time frame, and then I'll work my way down, and then we'll take a look at what's happening. If you don't know what swing highs and swing lows are, I definitely encourage you to go ahead and after you watch this video, sign up for the no cost mini course. I kind of break things down in detail there. But for the sake of time, because these can get pretty long, I'm just going to continue to move forward. So I've done my monthly chart. Now I'm on the weekly, and I'm looking for my swing highs, swing lows, and I'm just marking those areas off. And I believe that I'm good on the weekly now. I've identified all the areas. I am using smarttrader.com, and what it does, it allows me to double check what the work that I've done to make sure that the support and resistance that I've chosen are there. And so you'll see here that when I went to my smart toolbox over here, turned on my smart support, the levels that I identified, the system identified too. And then I'll go here, turn on smart resistance. The levels that I've identified as resistance, the system has developed also. And so I'm going to turn this off. I really like that aspect of the platform, but I like to go in and do the work first to find the swing highs and swing lows on my own first, and then go back and double check to make sure that what I've identified is correct. So I like to eyeball it. You know, computers can be wonky sometimes, and I just want to make sure that I'm prepared to do it by myself if I got to. Okay, so this is the daily. I'm just going to double check, make sure we're good. It looks like I missed one. This is real tight up against here. I missed that, so I'm going to turn that off, and then I'm going to go down to the 4, and we got strong support here. I'm going to turn this red. Oh, no, gray. Sorry. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go through back to the monthly, and I'm looking at what's been happening since, what was this, 2020? Price has been to the upside, and then price started coming down. We got a bullish formation here. Morning stars is what that looks like. Yeah. And so long term, ultimately, theoretically, if price does continue to make the move up, theoretically, this would be the target. But that is on the monthly chart, so that means it's a long time away, right? So we want to figure out what can we get into and take advantage of that the market has to offer now. So I'm going to drill down. I'm going to the weekly, and I'll show you that. I'm going to click below the last low. You see there's nothing here. So I'm interested to see if we hit a target to the downside. A, B, C, D. Yes, we did right here. The price hit the ultimate target here and formed a low, a monthly support level here. And so now that I know that we've hit a target on this time frame, I want to see what we're doing to the upside. So I'm going to drop down to the daily, and I'm going to start to take a look at what's going on. This is my lowest point, so I'm going to click below the last low. We have A, B, C, and then D. So I'm going to click here. That's the daily. That's the ultimate target. But before that, you have a daily resistance level. So I'm going to delete this. And then now that I've done that, I'm going to go down to my 4 hour. And I want to deploy the fib to see what we got going on here. Oh, computer. All right. Oh, we got something pretty nice coming up. Okay, so the ultimate target is right outside of daily resistance. And so this poses an opportunity for a pretty cool play. So I'm drawing my trend lines like this because I'm looking for a potential sell setup. And so I want to see the breakdown of price against this. But what I see is the potential for either price to drop off from where it is right now, to here, or I see the potential for price to push up and then come here. So I'm going to dig just a little bit deeper. I'm going to go down to the 1 hour. I want to look at the active fib there. And I think you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. Can I get rid of this from this time frame? Let me go back to the 4 and get rid of it. And then I'm going to deploy from the 1. Okay. So I know if I start my smart fib, if I start my smart fib here, it's not going to give me anything. So I got to go to my next low on this time frame. And you'll see that this is the active fib, A low, B high, price hit the 38.2. And so I'm anticipating that we're going to push up to 6600 before a potential sell to the downside. Well, I could see it spiking down to the 38.2. And this is a short term opportunity because price may play off long term. Well, let me slow down. So this is what I see the potential for. Price is actively in a fib right now. I don't know what's going to happen, but looking at how this is structured, we got to finish out this sequence before we start to see price break down, right? And so that's what I see, that we're probably going to get a push up. And if price finds resistance at this 6615 level, then we get expected to see price potentially break down. So this is the opportunity that I see. This is the setup that I see for short term. This is not long term. I think this is something like if price pushes up to the extension to the upside, like 150 pips, move. If it drops off from where it is now, which I'm inclined to believe that it's not going to, that's 126 pips. So it's still a good day. The way that I would set this up is I would put my stop loss just before the D extension, or the take profit, excuse me. And it's going to be tight. I mean, you can give it some breathing room if you want, right? I'm going to turn this to 1. And then I'm going to turn this red. And then we're going to go here. And I only put it to the 38.2 because price has the potential to react off of this level. And so I'm going to turn this green because that's my profit area. And so this is a great risk to reward setup. So I put my stop loss just before 66195, and this is tight again. But you're looking at, let's call it 16 pips stop loss to potentially gain. What is that? Oh, that's 158 if it pushes up there. Okay. If it starts off from where it was, or drops off from where it is now, then that's less pips to gain rather than your stop loss. But all in all, in order to drill down on this, I would go down to the 15-minute and draw me a trend line against current price to monitor for the potential break. That's what I would do. And so you got an inner, you got an outer, you got your long term. And so we're waiting. If you look at how this is forming This looks like a flag to me, like a continuation to the upside. So I'm going to set a limit for just before the D extension on the 1 hour, for a sale limit for a sale. This is too good of a setup to miss out on the potential. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. What are y'all looking at for on AUDUSD? Is your bias to the upside or the downside? Let me know in the comments. If you are new to the channel, if the video was helpful to you, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up, and share it with somebody if you think they can benefit from it. If you're looking for a group of like-minded individuals, a group with no hype, no fluff, I try to get in there and teach periodically, but you can ask questions, bounce ideas off of other people. Make sure that you click the link in the video description that says join my No Cost Forex Facebook Mastermind group. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you have a phenomenal trading week, and I will see you soon. Bye.